Alright, this is Piazza Repubblica, and this is, again, more under refurbishment. Not even safe in a crosswalk here. Lots going on in terms of refurbishment. The fountains are off. But this was my first stop yesterday, and it's gonna be my last, at least with the GoPro. It's my last night here in Rome and my last night here in Italy. And but I did want to come back and check out the Basilica of Saint Mary of the Angels and the Martyrs here, because I was just so impressed with it yesterday. Really amazing interior in in a city that has a lot of amazing churches, but I was very much impressed. See if I can get across here. Crossing these streets in Rome is really no joke. You're taking your life in your hands to a certain extent. But what I read about this church was that it was a former frigidarium. I had to look up what that is. It's kind of like a bathhouse where they have cold water, basically. Cold water pools. So, and at some point it was converted to Basilica, cathedral. And you see they're doing some work out in front here. Definitely, people who want to get the full experience recommend that they come in 2025 at some point. Buonasera. Let's go in here. So, now one thing that's striking about this basilica is it's all natural light. As massive as it is, like the main parts of it are lit by the light from, for example, the dome, the top of the dome, and the windows that are high up. Some of the artwork is lit with artificial light, and then there are the candles for the offering. So here on the left is a depiction of the head of St. John the Baptist. Igor Mitoraj, I believe, is the artist's name. So many of these larger basilicas have multiple shrines to different saints and historical religious figures, popes, things like that. Sant'Antonio da Padova. So I was so impressed by this yesterday that, and there's work going on in here too, but I was so impressed by this yesterday. I wanted to come in and capture it to share with people. And the ceiling must be a couple 100 feet high. I mean, how do you build something like this is the question. How do you build something like this? I mean, considering that this building was built so long ago. So here's some confessional booths. Amazing frescoes that they have Just massive, each one of them. Depicting different biblical scenes. So I know they're taking a collection to fix this organ. I mean, look at those organ pipes. Just incredible. Yeah, maintenance must be a very careful process in a place like this. There's the main, go towards the main altar here. Regina. See, it says it there, I think in Latin, Regina, Angel of Martyrdom. The detail is fascinating. Again, leaves me the question, like, all the detail, how do you build something like this? How do you design it? And this is some sort of a diorama here. There's a free literature. Here of Teresa, St. Teresa's Chapel and Exhibition Hall. History of the diocesan baths. Like I said, this was some sort of a bathhouse. I remember seeing this. There's some sort of a tour that they have. I guess these are ancient artifacts. I know some of these sculptures are more modern and they were donated according to the information that's here. Gift from China to the State Basilica. Bronze statue of Galileo Galilei, Divine Man, was designated by Professor.
This is a work of art of a Chinese artist. So this is no song. Next.
Antonio Loduca. Setoso di Santa Maria degli Angeli. So, yeah, this is the Basilica of Saint Mary of Angels and Martyrs. And I didn't get to see St. Peter's on this trip. I've seen it before many years ago, but I don't know, something about coming into this church really impressed me. And I've been just today alone, I've been in a few very impressive churches, but this one, the scale of it just it's mind-boggling. And St. Peter's is obviously larger. I think it's the largest in the world, but this is pretty fantastic as well. So what does it take to build something like this? So if you come to Rome and this kind of thing fascinates you, definitely recommend you visit here. It's just next to Piazza della Repubblica, very close to the main train station, Roma Termini. We'll just check out this one last little chapel here. This looks like another more modern sculpture. The Angel of the Light, I think this says. And here we have a depiction of the crucifixion of Christ. The relationship between Italy and the Basilica of Saint Mary, the Angels and Martyrs, built in 1560. 1560. That's pretty incredible. Not quite 500 years old, but getting there. All right. That's all from Santa Maria degli Angeli e dei Martiri. Ciao, everybody.